How about Ed Veeam? Tell us
So
about what it's going to look like 2 to 3 years from now. And please don't try to top those last two.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm not trying to go for DNA authentication. I think Chris hit the ball out of the park with that. Security conversations tend to be gloomy by their nature. We talk about exploits. We talk about how organizations have been victimized. So let me offer a counter to the usual gloom of this kind of conversation. I think in 2 or 3 years now, around data resiliency, around security for data protection, agencies across the government, commands across the U.S. military are going to be on a much, much more resilient footing than they are right now. The technical tools to make sure that data stays safe, even if the worst happens and an attack is detonated, are already there, and they will continue to evolve from all the players in this space on the technical level. So let's talk about a success story. At the RSA conference back in June, there was a fascinating panel discussion about the Russian attack on Ukraine. And in the hours before the actual attack back in February happened, there was a malware cyber attack versus the Viasat network that Ukraine depends on very heavily for both civilian and for military communications. The interesting thing about this, and I actually read about the conversation in the Register, was that the headline was that Ukraine's secret cyber weapon was resilient backups. They're so used to being attacked that they have protected their backups in such a way that an attack designed to wipe out their command and control infrastructure was just another attack. Let's restore from backups and we're back up and running. And I am actually optimistic that we're going to see resiliency of that sort across the federal government and across our, the governments of our allies take big, big steps forward. I think we're on the right path in that respect, and that the tools will continue to evolve and help us get more resilient.
We